Did Damien Priest make a huge mistake on WWE Raw? Fans are buzzing after the shocking moment when Damien Priest slapped Finn Balor on this week's episode of Raw. What's going on behind the scenes? Did Priest just burn his bridge with one of WWE's most calculating superstars? Let's break it down, and trust me, this is something you don't want to miss. So, here we are, in the middle of an action-packed Raw, when out of nowhere, Damien Priest delivers a slap that sent the WWE Universe into utter chaos. And who was the recipient of this brutal slap? None other than Finn Balor. Now, we all know Balor's been having some issues with his Judgment Day teammate, but this slap. This could be the breaking point. But why? Why would Priest go to such an extreme? That's the big question. Could this be a sign of him finally snapping, or is there something deeper going on that we don't know yet? You know, for weeks, Finn Balor and Damien Priest have been walking a fine line in Judgment Day, but Priest's actions on Raw could just turn the tide for everything we thought we knew about their faction. Now, let's dive into this jaw-dropping moment. Priest, who has been a powerhouse in Judgment Day, suddenly turns on Balor with an unexpected slap. And, let's not forget, this wasn't just a petty hit. It was a statement. You could feel the tension in the air as soon as Priest's hand made contact with Balor's face. The question is, why did this happen right now? Could it be a result of the growing friction between the two? Or maybe this slap is just the beginning of a much larger feud brewing between two of the most dominant forces in WWE today? Fans are already speculating. Is this the end of Judgment Day? Could we see Priest and Balor breaking off and going their separate ways, leading to a high-stakes rivalry that could shape the future of Raw? Or are they just having a moment of frustration, one that might lead to a more explosive conflict later on? Imagine the impact this could have on the faction. If these two start fighting, it could shatter the unity within Judgment Day, and that would leave the group vulnerable. We know that when factions fall apart, chaos often follows. Could Priest and Balor be the catalysts for a seismic change in WWE? Only time will tell. But wait. Let's step back for a second and ask the real question here. Was this slap a calculated move by Priest? Is it possible that this was part of a bigger plan all along? Maybe this is his way of asserting dominance over Balor, sending a clear message that he won't be pushed around anymore. After all, Damien Priest has been on the rise lately, and this could be a way for him to finally break free from any perceived second-place status within the group. The million-dollar question remains. What's next for Damien Priest and Finn Balor? Is this slap going to be the defining moment that leads them down completely different paths, or is there still hope for reconciliation? Could this be the birth of a new rivalry that fans will talk about for years to come? One thing is for sure. The WWE Universe has been left with their jaws on the floor, and everyone is now asking, where do Priest and Balor go from here? And what will the rest of Judgment Day do about it? If you want to stay up to date with this explosive story and get the latest updates on all things WWE, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Don't miss out on the hottest news from the world of sports entertainment. Trust me, you'll want to keep up with what's happening next.